For many families in the Quad Cities, getting kids to the dentist just isn't in the budget, and it doesn't happen. And because dental health is a key to overall health and well-being, a free mobile dentist is almost ready to roll again. It's a dentist in a bus. And Christina McNamara is here with the Bethany Give Kids a Smile service. Because Christina, it was on a little break, right?
Yes, in March of 2020 with COVID, we suspended the services, for everyone's safety. And so the bus has sat idle for almost 3 years.
Wow, that's a long time.
We've had her back out and she's ready to roll.
Good, good. I always thought it was such a brilliant idea to bring a dentist in a mobile setting like that to a school. Just set it up in the parking lot. Do they need to make appointments? How does the whole thing operate?
Well, it's a 39-foot bus, and there's 3 dentist chairs in there, so it's like a fully outfitted dental bus. We work through school nurses, and they're really excited to see the program come back. So permission slips will go home with the kids, and then they can get the service right there at school.
Well, look at that. So we're looking at the inside of this bus, and I'll bet just in general, because, okay, maybe some kids don't like going to the dentist, but this is a different experience that could make it a little more of an adventure for them, or you know what I'm saying? You think?
Right, they can go out and hop on the bus. A lot of these kids have never been to the dentist before.
Sure.
So it's their first experience with dental care and sitting in that chair, and they can get on the bus with a friend, so it kind of takes a little bit of the fear and anxiety out of it.
Give Kids a Smile. That's been the name of the program since, when did it start, Christina? When was the inception? Several years ago.
It's a national program, but Bethany started administering that in 2011.
So if you have a child, and you go to all the schools? How do you decide where you're going to end up?
We serve 3 counties in Iowa and 3 in Illinois. Our goal is to serve around 2,500 kids this year. We've served 25,000 since the program started.
Wow.
We do reach out to school nurses in all the school districts to see if they think there's a need. We try to serve about 25 kids each time we go out.
Oh,
and
that's a lot.
If we can't get 25 at one school, we check with the neighboring school and maybe they can bring a few over.
Okay, because some schools probably maybe don't have the need for the bus because most of the kids, if not all of the kids, have a home dentist through their family. But there are probably other schools that all the kids need it. Do
Absolutely.
you find that?
Yeah. Some schools we do serve well over 25 kids, and we can stay for a few days and keep the bus there.
Okay, so when they go in for their appointment, and what do you do, by the way? Do you get this little kit? Well, you don't get this, but it's cute, isn't it? You get a little packet of a toothbrush and toothpaste and your floss, and then that's a little goodie bag for them. And then they get to, would they have a tooth filled there? How far do you go?
Well, it's kind of like a standard exam and a cleaning, and we do sealants if indicated.
Oh, okay.
If they need follow-up care, we work with dentists at community health care so they can get their cavities filled and get that follow-up care that they need. And we also try to connect them with a family dentist so their dental care continues after their visit to the bus.
So if there's a child who hasn't had any dental care for at least 6 months, they could be eligible for this.
That's correct.
If they don't have a home dentist.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
What dentists take part in that? How do you get these folks to volunteer? Is that pretty easy?
We're recruiting dentists now. A lot of dentists supported us for around 10 years, and we're in the process of credentialing those dentists and the hygienists to work on the bus. So we are still looking for volunteer dentists and hygienists as well.
Oh, are you?
Yes.
And what a neat thing to do, don't you think? Especially dentists some people kind of specialize, some doctors specialize in working with kids. Because it's kind of a different kind of patient, especially if they get real scared. A lot of people have dental phobias. I happen to know several of them. My sister's one of them, but she still goes because she's a good girl. My dentist told me once, only floss the teeth you want to keep.
Interesting. So I'll remember that.
He's a comedian, by the way. So this is Give Kids a Smile, and you're going to be up and going.
Hopefully within the next couple of months.
Okay, the next couple of months. So, the Bethany for Children and Families is what they make this happen, which is really neat for your organization. Christina, you've been with them for a year or so. They do good work in the Quad Cities, don't they, Bethany?
We do. 25 programs and services.
Beautiful.
Foster care, adoption, housing homeless teens, all kinds of different things.
Yeah, and there's the main office for what you do there, Facebook as well. So if you want to learn more about this particular program, is there a place to to look that up, Christina?
Should be on the About section of our website.
Okay, all right,
Yes.
good. So that gives kids a smile. After 3 years, it's time for time for everybody to smile again, right?
That's right. No masks.
I
smile.
know, no, yeah, that's right. Big smiles. Christina, thank you for
Thank
what you
you.
guys do. It's a great program.